Welcome to my first ever video, and in this video I am going to be showing you how I make a resin dip holly wreath. So these are the items you'll need. We have the wreath shape. This is a small, just under 8 inches I believe. We need your resin dip. This is Indian Arts resin dip in chartreuse. Piece of Oasis, scissors. This is a little tool to help me open the tin. Wire snips, some needle nose pliers. This is a black marker. It's the size of the circumference that you need, and that works for me. Some gardening wire, florist tape. Okay, so move these out of the way for now. And you're also going to need a ruler. I've measured out here 20 and 40 centimetres. Now the 40 centimetres is how we're going to cut the first piece of wire. So you have your 40 centimetre piece of wire. We're going to fold it in half, like so. You're then going to wrap it around your marker. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, like so. Okay, slide it off, and you need to bend it back on itself. So you bring it together here. Grab a needle nose pliers, let's get a grip of there, and we twist the tails together. Like so. You want to pinch the middle one and gently pull it out. And you can fiddle around with the wire until you get a shape you're happy with. Okay, so we'll make another one. Centimetres. Fold it in half. Wrap 3 times this end, and then 3 times the other end. Okay. Slide it off. Bring it back on itself. Pinch with your pliers, and then twist the tails. Pull out one of the middle ones, and like I said, you can just titivate it around however you like. Okay, there you go. So I think for a wreath, probably going to need something like 60 of these. So imagine we're well on our way to making 60. So we'll move this and this and this out of the way. Now we shall open our resin. I would use the wrong tool. There you go. Okay, so with this resin, it hardens by being in light. You do not need a UV light for this, which is why I think it's brilliant. Look at that colour. This is chartreuse, and have our Oasis, and we simply dip and bring it out. Let's let the odd drips drip into the tin, and you can just catch some of them on the edge. Give it a little twizzle. Look at that, look at the colour. Marvellous. Pop it in your oasis, and then dip your next one. I first learned about resin dipping on a weekend away at the Manor House in Oakhampton. It's a bit of an everything resort: spa, golf, activity and craft. So while I was there I did several crafts, but this is one that really grabbed me. Look how easy it is. How easy is that? So we leave that for 10 minutes and then it's ready to go into your wreath. Well, we've got to make the holly bunches first, so crikey. Right, I always get these wrong way round. I do this because I don't want the lid coming off. We don't want to lose any of our resin, and that way you make sure the lid is on. I have got a little rubber mallet, but we'll leave that for one side. So there you go, they are going off as we speak. Then we need to move on to making your holly sprigs. Here's one I made earlier. Okay, so ta-da! These are all ones that have been made previously. Every single one is different, because as in nature, not everything is identical. And I was using different wire. I mean, look, they're all different, but they're all just brilliant. I love this. So, the berries. I brought mine from a well-known UK hobby and crafting shop. They came in a mixed pack of, I think, 250 of these ones. So you've got 3 sizes. I just pick 3 or 2 at a time and mix them with my holly leaves. These came from an online shop. Begins in T, ends in emu. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the colour, but I mean, for the price I paid for them, you can't complain. Right, so let's get on to making your holly sprigs. This is where your florist tape and your scissors come in handy, and you cut about 20 centimetres of florist tape. If you're like me and you're going to be making several, you can just pre-cut how many pieces you need. Makes it a lot simpler when you get into the flow. So pick 3 leaves, and you can pick 3 berries, or you can pick 2 berries. It's entirely up to you, because this is the whole joy of crafting. It's how you want it to be. Now, I'm not very good at florist tape, but the more you use it, the stickier it becomes. So you just put them all together and twist the tape around. Now you can see we've got all different lengths here. I don't bother cutting them short, because we'll need that length for when we make the wreath. So just twist away until it's all covered, and there you go. And you can just bend them, because these are still bendy. Even though they've gone off, you can still bend them, which is another plus point. So you can bend them up, bend them out, however you like. Depends on what you like. And so we'll do one more. Grab 3 of your holly leaves, and shall I try and be clever and try and get 3 of these berries in this time? Now you can get the white berries, and obviously you need to dip those, which is exactly the same as the leaf, except obviously these are firm, and you just again dip them in ruby red, and you'd pop them in your oasis. But I'm not saying I'm lazy, but I am a little bit. But I cheated and brought the berries ready to go. So again, wrap. And don't worry if it's not wrapped right to the top, because I never managed to get it right to the top. You might be able to, but it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, because once they're secured on the wreath, they won't be going anywhere. So there you go. We'll trim this bit off, and there is again. Just bend, twist, pull, however you like. Well, I don't know. It's entirely how you like it to be. And there you go. We've made another holly sprig. So continue on with your berries and your leaves. I've been busy. I've made lots. So we're going to need more of these. So come back when you've made all your sprigs.